William Whalen here for GetMoreSports.com, and we're going to take a look at Wisconsin right now. The Badgers have run off one of the best records in the country, and yet somehow they seem to be falling behind in all the talk about potential #1 seeds for the March NCAA tournament. Why is that? Bo Ryan's group is as talented as there is in the country, probably outside of Kentucky, but this team is missing one key thing that the rest of the #1 seeds or potential #1 seeds certainly have, and that is a marquee road win. They had a chance to get that last week at Maryland. However, they were not able to finish the job. Maryland is really good at home. We knew that. Of course, the environment was absolutely electric. Really one of the best environments in college basketball when things are going well for the Terps. But what Wisconsin was not able to do was get that win, and in the process, some that they were looking at as maybe some that they could shore up before the NCAA tournament, certainly a weakness that they have that they didn't want getting exposed, and ultimately probably the reason why they may not actually be a true contender to Kentucky for a national title this year is because if teams spread them out, if teams have guard play, you can beat Wisconsin off the dribble. You can get them into the lane. They have to switch picks. When they fight through, you blast through the screen. If no one's hedging, you can split the double team. It doesn't matter. When you've got guard play against Wisconsin, running the pick and roll to find yourself mismatches, that is the blueprint that Mark Turgeon drew up to beat them the other night in College Park. Certainly putting Romello, Trimble, and Des Wells, two of the best one-on-one basketball players in the country, that's going to help. But nonetheless, in the tournament, it's not like you're going to face teams with bad guard play for the most part. You're going to be going against guys who can take you off the dribble, beat your first level of defense. Bronson Koenig, you're going to get by him. Hayes, they're going to get by him. If Kaminsky switches on to somebody, they're going to get by him. That's the thing about Wisconsin that scares me about them going into March. Ultimately, though, if they can shore that up, if they can find a way to prevent dribble penetration the way they have against quicker teams, getting spread out like that, then I think that they obviously could be a contender given their offensive talent. The efficiency of Koenig on the perimeter, the combination of Decker, Hayes, and Kaminsky is electric, both underneath in the mid-range and all the way out to three-point land. I mean, this team is a complete offensive group, but it's their defense that ultimately scares me into saying they're not a real contender to Kentucky. What's going to happen? Obviously, who knows? But this is the reason some are selling Wisconsin as a true title threat, certainly a Final Four threat, but once you get there, when you play the Dukes of the world, when you even play the Villanovas of the world, that's going to be a little bit tougher and present some matchup problems for Bo Ryan's Badgers.